Good evening, YouTube. You guys are watching another segment of TheCaliEffect, King of Games, and today you guys are going to be watching Dinosaurs versus Lightsworn. Now, this is a 60-card Lightsworn deck that you guys have seen on my channel. If you would like to see the deck profile of this Lightsworn deck, go ahead and click on this card right here. But even more importantly, you guys should dark hole that subscribe button, and while you're at it, you just might as well write Geki the notifications, bro. We just too strong. More importantly, you guys are gonna see Dinos open up with Unexpected Die, a very good card for the Dinos to special summon Sabersaurs to the side of the field. That's going to be an easy Dolka play with Megalomasher, which means that monster effects are practically going to be turned off twice while this card is face up on the field. Back to Lightsworn's. Very interesting to see how it's going. Oh no, the Raigeki! It would have been very interesting to see how it was going to battle that, but Raigeki kind of solves that problem. Charge of the Light Brigade, milling BLS, Left Arm Offering, and Mathematician in the graveyard to possibly add Lumina or Raiden. We're going to see Lumina be added from the deck to the hand, and that's interesting, seeing that there's no Lightsworn monsters in the graveyard, so Lumina won't be able to activate her effect in this current state. Maybe a solar recharge, or maybe just having it in hand for later use might be the thing. You're going to see a Pot of Desires, banishing 10 cards from the deck to draw 2 cards, Gaiba. And those 10 cards possibly meant nothing. It could have meant everything. We necessarily don't know right at this second. Now you're going to see Predaplant, Orphis Scorpio, and that's going to be chained a Max C to it. No, because the Orphis Scorpio would have summoned the Darlington Cobra, which would have got the Brilliant Fusion, and then would have did a whole bunch of other things. That's too much special summoning to give Dinos all of the advantage that they need. So Darlington Cobra is going to add Brilliant Fusion from the deck to the hand, and I think we're just gonna pull for 2200 damage. We ain't trying to give him no more cards. Nah, I ain't about that life. I don't bounce that ass like, oh Lord, and climb back at the pole to meet Christ. I don't do none of that. Back to Dinos. Lost World is going to be activated, and Rescue Rabbit is going to be summoned, banishing itself for 2 copies of Megalomasher. Not 100% sure why. Oh, actually, I am 100% sure. We all make mistakes. Why the Megalomashers didn't attack into the Orphis Scorpios or even the token first, triggering Lost World before everything went down, but like I said, everybody makes mistakes. Logia is going to be summoned this time around, no Dolka, and I believe Logia this time is going to run into the token to protect itself to special summon another Dino? No? No, he's gonna, looks like he's gonna attack over the Cobras. Darlington Cobra or Orphis Scorpio. Nope, Darlington Cobra it is. So 1400 damage. I don't know why he subbed 14. Alright, there you go. 14 from me. 1400 damage is going to be subtracted from Darlington Cobra, and Darlington Cobra is going to be sent to the graveyard. The outcome of this game could have, nah, it probably wouldn't have been different, because Brilliant Fusion is going to be activated and negated by Logia, and then Lumina is going to be normal summoned. Great bait, mate. Rate 8A, no debate. Lumina is going to discard to special summon Raiden. Raiden's effect is going to send 2 additional cards. Minerva is going to send another card from the deck to the graveyard, a useless Brilliant Fusion. And then I'm pretty sure Orphis Scorpio and Lumina are going to make X-Saber Invoker. Now, Invoker is going to special summon Heroic Champion Halbert. And Halbert's effect, or Invoker plus the token, are going to be used to make Mrs. Radiant, a huge mistake by Dinos, leaving that token on the board because it's just free food inside of the Link format. It's also Fairy Tale Snow Food, but we ain't talking about that. Mrs. Radiant is going to be summoned to the side of the field, and it is not looking good for Dinos now that they have like so many accessible cards. And now we synchro summon Raiden plus the Albert is going to make Psyframe Lord Omega, and that's going to run over, or have enough strength to run over the Logia. Mrs. Radiant is going to swing for 1900 damage. Keep in mind, Lost World is on the field, or actually, I believe 1400 damage. It should have been 1400 damage because Lost World's on the field, and he gives it, well, whatever. And then, standby phase, Psyframe Lord Omega is going to put Fairy Tale Snow from the banished zone to the graveyard. That's gonna sum up game 1, and now we are on to game 2. Going into game 2, obviously Dinos are at a disadvantage. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to go first. Evil Sword Dolka is probably their best recourse of options, making that card and possibly with some back row could be pivotal. This actually isn't even the finished version. We were just playing around with dinos, seeing what we could do, the best cards to be played available, and unfortunately, or fortunately, we found out. So this isn't the full version, and obviously TJ, or Can I Smoke It, was he was new to the strategy, and you know, we all make mistakes. It's part of the game. I just hope you guys really enjoyed the game itself and not, you know, qualm over to the mistakes that both of us will make inside of this game. Mistakes are bound to happen. But into the game, Duel is going to be made with Logia. No back row, unfortunately, something that is fixed with the deck profile. And Berrytail Snow is going to be summoned, activating its effect to flip the Dolka face down. Dolka is going to use its effect to negate it, to negate the Berrytail, and another Rescue Rabbit is going to be summoned. Oh man, oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, he takes it back. Overreactor is going to be summoned, and Overreactor's 1800 body is just too strong. Nobody can withstand the attack of Overreactor. Its attacks, its moves, its strength, its size cannot be toddled with. Okay, it's just 1800 attack. It really can't do that much. It's going to add a Dino monster from the deck to the hand, and then both Logia and Overraptor and Dolka are going to be attacking directly for what looks like 4,100 life points, putting Lightsworn down to 3,900. Now that Dolka is a huge thorn inside of the Lightsworn strategy's backside. Orphan Scorpio is going to be activated to discard Trick Clown. Trick Clown is now going to be activated to special summon itself, maybe? Maybe? No, it's not. It's not going to be used to activate. Orphan Scorpio and Trick Clown are going to be banished for Black Luster Soldier. And then Left Arm Offering is going to be activated. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. Left Arm Offering is going to add that grass is greener, and now it is looking like a problem for dinos. That grass is going to be activated to mill, I want to say 19 cards. Oh, excuse me. I want to say 19 cards. This is just coming off a straight memory, homie. Did that sound gangster enough for y'all? Straight memory. Math. Ebonics. Alright, so it looks like around 19 cards are going to be milled from the deck to the graveyard, giving an ample amount of opportunities for Fairytale Snow to activate its effect. Everybody loves Berrytail. Wolf is going to be special summoned because it was milled from the deck to the graveyard, and now two monsters are on the side of the field. Black Luster Soldier over the Dolka and the Overreactor for mad damage, and the Wolf, which is going to equate to 4,000 damage, leaving dinos with 4,000 left. We're going to be seeing how are they going to respond to this type of catastrophe that Lightsworn has invoked on Dino. Get it? I said invoked, like invoked Dino. It's not invoked Dino. I just thought it was cool to say that. Dinos thinking about their plays. What can they do? What can be done? What can be done or did? Alright, I really need to stop with the bad commentating. I think it's funny, but I don't think anyone's laughing, except for, you know, the little head in my voice that tells me to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Rescue Rabbit is going to be summoned, and instead, TheCaliEffect, the king of scrubs, not the king of games, doesn't Berrytail Snow it. He gets a little greedy, like, yeah, I'm gonna stop this Megalomasher, and I forgot that he added the Miscellaneousaurus. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's how you give your game to your opponent. I wasn't expecting to lose this game. I thought I had this game in the bag. It wasn't. I'm already doing my Kevin Durant, or not my Kevin Durant speech, my LeBron James speech. I'm already doing my Atlanta Falcons speech. 28-3, 28-3, 28-3. And now he is going to use both those Megalomashers to make Dark Rebellion. He's going to have a couple of questions about Dark Rebellion, seeing that he's a new player. Nah, I'm just playing. He thinks that the Dark Rebellion is negated through Lost World, but no, I'm telling him I set Lost World because Dark Rebellion was special summoned. I am expecting to live another turn. He's going to activate Dark Rebellion to half the attack of my Black Luster Soldier. Not that it matters, a little salty prick now. And then he's going to activate the effect of Mechaleniosaurus by not banishing Mechaleniosaurus. He is the ultimate savage, man. I have never known that you can do something like that. I didn't even know that Mechaleniosaurus didn't have to banish itself. I mean, on the card text it says it does, but obviously, apparently to him, it doesn't. Which actually, it doesn't even really mean anything. He has 2 extra dinos after he summons Overreactor to search Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And he's gonna banish them both, which could have been any of the other dinosaurs, to summon itself, and then use Tyranno's effect to destroy a baby Ceres from his hand to special summon another dino. And I'm like, nigga, how many dinos you got? How many of this good hand do you have? If I would have fairy-tailed the rabbit, I would have won. But I guess if the Falcons would have ran the ball, they would have won too. I guess if the Panthers would have sacked Cam Newton, they would have won too. I guess if the Bengals wouldn't have been the Bengals, they would have won too. Oh boy. Well, I just like having fun because I'm gonna lose this game. That Tyranno is really, really good. On to game 3. Now this is gonna decide who is the winner between Dinos and Lightsworn, 2 epic decks for the new 2017 September 18th Forbidden List format. That was a lot of words to say. And these decks are going to be vying for, I guess, just nothing. I guess just you guys' love. I really have nothing else to say other than you guys' love. But if you guys would like to see the Dino deck profile, then hit that like button right now. And I mean right goddamn now. Hit the like button, bro. This is gonna be something good. Now, Can I Smoke It, like I said, is a new player to the Dino concept, and he's a new player to the Link format. Like, for example, he thought that he could still special summon monsters in his main monster zone from his extra deck. So, look, you guys are gonna have to deal with his learning curve, okay? He is going to get better. Watch me cook, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! 101. He's taking them classes, bro. So he's just gonna summon Mechaleniosaurus and then give me a token. And that actually should be Yu-Gi-Oh! 101. Never give your opponent anything. I don't care if it's AIDS. Don't give it to him. It's yours. Keep it to yourself. Don't share. And I am going to take advantage by adding Goblindenberg from my deck to my hand with reinforcement of the army, summoning that Goblindenberg and using its effect to summon Trick Clown. Now, I really wanted to use the token to make Mrs. Radiant just be like, fuck you. Or more importantly, so my favorite song can play, day after day. I don't know the rest. I just know it's from, what is that song? What is that thing with Queen Latifah? And I know it was Queen Latifah. It had my wife, Jada Pickett in it. It had Janet Jackson, Beyonce. Okay, and it had him. Set it off. There you go. I'm going to summon Minerva. And then summon Wolf off the Minerva. Attack and lose my monster because Lost World is on the board. Mill with Minerva. The Minerva's effect is going to destroy the Lost World and then enter main phase 2 for the people that didn't understand what was happening. Activate the effects of Brilliant Fusion, sending Fairy Tale Snow and Gem-Knight Garnet from my deck to my graveyard to special summon Gem-Knight Seraph Knight. So this game is definitely in my favor. Seraph Knight for the second summon. Seraph Knight for the second summon. Number 2 of the summons. Second summon. So I am going to use that effect to normal summon another monster, which is going to be Planet Orphis Scorpio. Then I'm going to use, wait, why am I summoning Orphis Scorpio? Is that my only monster to summon? That's so lame. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, well, you can't use that to make Decode Talker. Silly Callie. Can't use that to make Decode Talker. Token needs to be... Okay, now you just messing with main monster zones. Now you should just be DQ'd. What I should have done is use both the token and the Gem-Knight Seraph Knight to make the Mrs. Radiant, but I guess I wanted to gain full effects of the Orphis Scorpio. So Beagle Bulker isn't that bad. I wish the token was on it, which would have helped. But Speedroid Terratop is going to enter the fray, adding Talk and Tom board from the deck to my hand, or from the deck to his hand. And if you guys don't like it, then you're probably a Texans fan, still salty about Brandon Cooks catching that sideline touchdown with 36 seconds, or was it even 30? It wasn't even that much left in regulation. And then the bad coaching happened at the end of the game. Ooh, because I believe in Deshaun Watson. I think they could have gotten field goal range. Then he is going to activate Terraforming to add Lost World from his deck to his hand. Can this be Dino's game? With the slight misplay from Lightsworn, Dinos could take full advantage of this. This is going to summon 2 Megalo Mashers, and I feel like I've been in this position before. And give me another token. I've definitely been in this position before. TheCaliEffect, are you forgetting about Fairy Tale Snow? Is Fairy Tale Snow just like not on your brain? Is it just like not a card? What is wrong with you? I don't understand. So the break sword needs to be on the Biko Bulker. It needs to. It needs to. Yeah, thank you. But I don't understand where Fairy Tale Snow came from. How come you just didn't Fairy Tale Snow the rabbit? You would have been. Oh wait, you would have lost to the rabbit. Well, still, he wouldn't have had all these monsters on the board, and you would have been able to put Fairy Tale Snow under Biko Bulker to prevent your cards from being targeted. So, I don't know what you're thinking, and you could have banished the tokens even better. You could have banished the tokens. Tokens would have been banished. Well, you're probably going to banish them anyways, now that you notice that you have Fairy Tale Snow in your graveyard. TheCaliEffect, you scrub! And, you know, I'm pretty sure he's going to need those tokens. Banishing is cost for Fairy Tale Snow, getting rid of the tokens, preventing Lost World. He's like, nah, keep them tokens. I'm like, nah, nigga. What you mean thinking? It's cost. Do you understand what cost is? He's still going to negate the Dolka, or negate it with the Dolka. But I'm going to be able to get rid of the tokens. He is going to use the Break Sword to destroy the Biko Bulker. And then attack for, I think it's like 1800 damage through Dolka. But I'm going to say 23 because I'm a nice guy, you know. Or he's going to say 23 because he's a mean guy. And now I'm going to draw my card. Think about my hand. Think about quitting. Go over my life. Realize that Fairy Tale Snow should have been activated beforehand. And realize that Lightsworn just might be in trouble. But, can there be a comeback from this Lightsworn deck? Thinking about the options, gonna activate the effect of Fairy Tale Snow one more time to get that Logia effect off the field. Pretty pesky Logia effect, can't even lie. The Logia is just really good. And he's obviously gonna negate it with Logia. And the Fairy Tale Snow is going to stay in the graveyard. So looking at my hand, there has to be some way to get out of this situation. And I'm pretty sure there is. And it's going to be through Left Arm Offering. Now, Left Arm Offering is going to banish the remainder of my hand to add a Lightsworn, or to add a spell card, which is Charge of the Light Brigade. Light Brigade is going to be activated to send top 3 cards from the deck to the graveyard, hoping one of them is like maybe a wolf, double wolf, stuff for Fairy Tale. I don't know, anything. It could be anything. So that is probably the worst top cards I've ever seen in my life. That's the problem with Lightsworn. I'm not going to add Raiden. What I'm going to add is Lumina Twilightsworn from my deck to my hand. And this card is going to go off. And I'm telling you, boy, if you have ever seen the combination of Fairy Tale Snow with Lumina Lightsworn, Twilightsworn, Shaman, it's freaking awesome, right? So you're going to use Shaman's effect to banish Lila, to special summon Felice to the side of the field. Felice's effect is going to get over the Dolka and still trigger the Lumina's effect, putting more cards in the graveyard, and that is ass. That all 6 of those cards. The fuck is going on? I don't even understand. I just milled all my spells. This makes no sense. It ain't making dollars, so it ain't making sense. This is not making any sense whatsoever. Whatever. We still have so many cards in the graveyard. But Fairy Tale Snow is going to be activated to the summon of Rescue Rabbit like a good little boy, flipping the Rescue Rabbit face down before it can activate its effect. And it looks like the ball is definitely in Lightsworn's court once again. Raiden's going to be summoned to mill 2 additional cards. Lumina's going to be activated to mill 3 additional cards. Minerva's going to mill another additional card, and we're just back in the game. Literally. That's all it took, was the Twilightsworn Shaman to get back in the game. And then max damage is going to be attacked to Dinosaur, putting them down to respectable life points, putting Lightsworn back in the lead. So this is going to be really interesting if an Exceed or Synchro Summon play is going to be made, which it is. Cyphering Lord Omega is going to be made. Back to Dinos. Is there any play that they can make? I'm thinking maybe a Dark Hole and 2 conductors. That might win him. That actually would win him. Oh wait, you only have 2 cards in hand, and Cyframe Lord Omega would summon itself. Back, you know, to the game. Lumina's gonna be summoned, discarding a spell card to special summon Raiden. Raiden's effect is going to activate, Mill Minerva, and then Lumina's Twilight Sworn is going to activate, milling more cards. And this is game, guys. I really don't even know what else to say, because those mills, that just the Giant Rex itself was good enough. Twilight Sworn Shaman is a really good card, and it saved the Lightsworn game this time around. Lightsworns are going to win 2-1. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. Please, if you guys like this content, go ahead and give it a subscribe. But more importantly, you can support me via Patreon or just click an ad or whatever. You can also buy the cheapest cards from your favorite YouTuber. Go to eBay or TCGPlayer. We will also have a binder update video very soon. So thank you guys again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.